Apparently my mic didn't unmute. Um, but that's good because I didn't transition it yet. So today we're going to be playing Resident Evil 2, the classic from 1998. Um, I knew PS3 had classic games on it, like from PS1 and PS2, but I wasn't aware that it had Resident Evil 2 and 3 and even Silent Hill and God Hand, um, which God Hand is an underrated game. Uh, if you want to see somebody else play it, watch Vinesauce Joel. I'll always recommend his stuff. But yeah, we got some other games on here too. As you can see, I have Jak 1, 2, and 3. Well, Jak and Daxter, and then 2 and 3 on PS3. I I bought these when they came out on here, and I bought them when they came out on PS4, and I owned them on PS2. So I guess I've owned it like on three subsequent consoles. Um, and I have CTR on three different systems now. But obviously on the Switch, I got it as the remake. So yeah, and then there's a lot of corrupted files. I don't know what happened, but who the hell knows? I don't even know what they are anymore. They aren't save files or anything, they're just game files. So, yeah. Anyway, Silent Hill and God Hand were both like less than $2 each. Resident Evil 2 and 3 came out to about like $12 for both of them. But, yeah. We'll be doing 2 today, like I said. How's it going, Caleb? And you're gonna get really weird graphical stuff going on because the way my capture card works with PS3 is like really kind of fucked up. So just be ready for that. And yeah. This game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. Uh-oh. Wow. That is not the way a can crushes. Maybe they crush differently in Japan. Oh. Uh, Mama Birkin, whatever her first name is. She kind of looks similar in the remake. Resident Evil 2 DualShock version. What the hell? Why does it sound like the audio's off? Give me 1 second. Let me try restarting this. There. Let's try it again. There we go. What are these words? Well, it's got the same sound font. Okay. I don't remember the controls. I suppose they're probably not too different from Code Veronica, so I shouldn't have too much of a problem. Monitor adjust. Uh-oh. Please adjust the brightness of your monitor so the color bar below the red line is not visible. That's a way to do it. Alright. Original game? Sure. We'll go with normal. I'm sure I'll fail terribly and everybody will laugh at me, and I deserve that. Hey, it's an Echo. Well, Neko, to me it sounds like you're constantly making enemies.
A incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City.
Raccoon City.
It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair.
Let me know if the volume needs to be changed at all.
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Oh, really? They weren't done with just infecting a mansion full of people? Rogue agents as PvP are just assholes. Yeah. I mean, that's PvP on most games, huh? Like, when I tried playing Red Dead 2 online, back when the game first came out, everyone was just a fucking prick. It was just unfun.
What have we got here?
Oh boy. Leon Kennedy doesn't look very cool in this one. Oh, fuck. Why'd you push me out of that window?
Why'd he bite me?
Hey, it's Mr. Truckman. I recognize him. He's the guy who was eating Borger in the remake.
Man, what a mess. What could have done this? What was that?
What the fuck?
What are these things?
30 people coming out of the dark to attack me?
Don't move!
Could they have something to do with the dead man on the ground?
No!
Who's also... No!
What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit.
You're in the middle of shooting a guy in the fucking face and he's not falling and you're like, what's up with that guy? That was a clean hit.
Don't shoot!
Get down! You can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a
Is the
lot
Claire
safer.
voice actor the same as the one for Code Veronica? I think it is.
There!
Buckle up. Buckle up. That's what that just sounded like.
What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah. First day on the job.
Caleb, by the
Great,
way,
Bob.
when
Name's
you
Leon Kennedy. Nice
get,
to meet
you know, used to
Mine's
driving,
Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother.
it's normal to not sit like Leon. Why is this game taking place in Wuhan?
Did you open the glove box?
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
There's a gun
What's
inside.
crazier is that
Better take a
raccoon's an anagram for Corona. Oh God! Always check the back seat, ladies.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
Maniac's gonna ram us!
Oh God!
Run!
It's zombie truck. It's like Thanos truck, but zombie.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Your driver instructor did say you were driving like Leon Kennedy. It's like, Jesus, kid, why are you driving like Leon S. Kennedy from the hit game Resident Evil 2 from 1998? They were parted by an inescapable destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. Uh-oh. Ah. Ah. Boo. Boo. All right. Down to the dark alley we go. Huh. Oh, the audio keeps going wonky. Could have just went to the side. Could have. Yeah. But did they? I think you're just a hater.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Bruh.
Sorry about that.
Oh, sorry. He's like that,
I thought you were one of them.
he talks like that
What's
fucking,
going on
you know,
in
the
this
bad
town?
guy from the first Men in Black movie? Men in Black.
have a clue.
Sound like a Russian.
By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Give me a cheeseburger. I don't know what's happening. By the time something happened, there's zombies everywhere. My toilet trying to fight back after I unleash my dumpy. Oh God, they're eating me like a cheeseburger. Please. Please, God, don't let them eat me like a cheeseburger. I was gonna stand here and do a joke about me being the cashier and being like, wow, working in retail sucks. It does suck, but still would have been a funny joke. Ha ha ha, junk. These homies were just playing basketball in the concrete jungle. The audio is very wonky. I think the emulation on PS3 is kind of fucked. Oh shit. Ah, shit. Oh, I thought they were dead for a second. Oh boy. This is very wonky. Oh, come on. Did you fucking die? Oh my god, man. You're fucking resilient. Fuck, he's got a gun, he's on PCP. That wall say Skyrim. E-Rim. Little alien man on the wall. Is that from that Looney Tunes Monster Jam? Or whatever, the Space Jam, that's what it's called. Sounded like a fucking idiot there saying that. Excuse me, sir. Step away from the dumpster. How do I... Oh fuck, I'm out of ammo. Sir, I need you to step away from the dumpster. Ah, shit. I guess I'm not going this way, huh? Alright. Jesus. It's really progressive of them to have female zombie voices in this one. What would be the point of a light refracting gun? What do you mean by that? Like a gun that shoots refracting light? Because I guess it would blind people if it was like... Oh, hey, we got more bullets. More bullets for the pistol. I always have a hard time remembering what refraction is as opposed to reflection. I think refraction is like where it it diverts the direction of the light. You mean a flashlight? No. A gun that can be invisible. Well, if you're able to be invisible, then you would want your gun to be invisible too, right? In the case that you're attempting to commit El Loco Crimo. Dang, I just shot this fucking meth head in the face. I ever tell you guys about the time that there was a meth head in my alley? Or not my alley, I'm sorry, my backyard. She was all cracked out or fucking messed out or something. And just sitting in like a fucking, like one of those, you know, one of those big, like, cushioned swing things that usually old people have on like a patio. She's just cooling on that. Oh wait. Excuse me, sir. Ah, come on, man. Fuck off. Fuck! They're gonna kill me. Uh-oh. Can you guys fucking die? Oh, I'm dead. fucking die, dude. Oh, I'm dead now, right? Yep. Wow. Oh, we've got our first death scene. Take a look at that. Alright. Well, now we know. Knife is shit. You can't spam it like you could in,
Resident Evil.
Am I able to load it? I doubt it. I didn't save anywhere. Fuck. Knife is garbage. You can't spam it like you can in Code Veronica. That being said, this is probably a better game. Have a gun in the Division and it's called a
A
chameleon.
bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City.
Okay, can we skip that? Yeah. Skip this? Yeah. They were parted by an inescapable destiny. Yep. Wrong thing. Ha ha ha! Fucking dumbass cop. Haha. Am I right, guys? Oh shit. Oh man. I was watching the debates last night and they talked about DARPA.
Freeze! Who are you?
Well,
What are you
Joe
doing?
Biden talked about DARPA and I couldn't understand a fucking
Hold
word he
your
was
fire.
saying.
I'm a human.
He just said a bunch of nonsense. So when I was working with
Sorry about that.
Barry, you know,
I
DARPA
thought
and,
you were one of them.
you know,
What's going
coronavirus.
on in this town?
Hold on.
Hold on, let me lock the
I don't have
door.
a clue.
I'm gonna stand next to this
By the
one
time I
pane of
noticed something
glass
was
here.
wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
When I got here, the entire city was infested. Talk shit, get bit. Sounds about right. Oh god! It's the quintuplets. The quintuplets have been going around eating people. Oh my god. Sir, this is a subway. What are you guys doing? Jesus. There, I got my joke in. You like my joke? It was good junk. Bah. I just hope you all know that I'm going to keep making zombie sounds throughout this entire thing. Oh, fucking Jesus, he lunged at me. This son of a bitch lunged at me. Y'all gonna stand up? Yep. Come on. Yeah, you ain't dead yet. I know you ain't. Let me stab him in the face real quick. Oh, you fucking dick. Stomp his head in. Thank you, Leon. Good job. He faked me out. Combin. It's a big ass magazine on this gun. Oh boy. You'd think there'd be something over here, right? But there isn't. You aren't you when you're hungry. Grab a Snickers. That's a Super Bowl commercial right there. Sounded like a basketball bouncing when I was running on this. You know what I mean? Like, or no, not a basketball. It sounds like a kickball. You know when you kick a kickball and it goes boing? It's got that weird, like, airy sound. Because it's such thin rubber. That's what it sounded like. Die, crackhead. Come to my backyard again. You like that? I said backyardigans. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't it be funny if these were all just regular people? Why they always gotta fall on my leg, man? Can you fucking die? Thank you. I don't think I am winning. Oh, shit. Can there be some, like, ammo or something around? Oh, fucking shit. Oh, shit, it's a gangbang. Oh, God. I don't think I'm gonna get through this. I made the mistake of running up too quick. Oh God. God damn it. I thought you died, friend. Alright, come on. You sack of shit, man. I need heals. Where are the heals? Man, this shit ain't fair. Now I'm gonna start bitching about a fucking 22-year-old game. Oh God. Oh shit. Oh God, I'm out. Oh shit, this is not good. This is the opposite of good. Oh boy. I told you I'm fucking bad at these games, man. Oh fuck. Can I please get something to, like, not die? I'm just saying, if I got bit, I wouldn't be doing the stanky leg. Is this a door? In the remake, there's a door down here. Don't attack me, please. I desperately need heals. Okay. There we go, we're inside. Step 32, escape for Kuta. Alright. Hey, we got some ammo at least. 30 bullets? Nice. Oh boy, let me save on no health. Leona. Sierra Leone. Will you use computer? Thank you for telling me they can be unlocked with a card key. Who would have thought? Can't wait to get murdered as soon as I walk through the first fucking door here. Oh. Oh man.
Man,
Oh man, me and Leon are on the same page.
who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city.
You know, just a regular incident
Chris
involving
and
zombies.
the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth.
It's a weird exposition.
But no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen. Hang in there. Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms.
There are none.
Take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
You got any heals?
Just go.
Huh.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
Let me just aim this gun at your face really quick. He locked this fucking door. What a prick. Alright. Can I use the key card? No. No, not over there. Oh, I bet I gotta use it at the computer, huh? That's not the computer. I'm used to the remakes, setup. Wow. Hall side doors locked, released. Cool. would be cooler is some of that green herb. Haven't even seen one yet. Hey, we got a box here though. What's this? Police Memorandum. 8/23/1998. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the second floor to the Eastern office on the first floor, 2236. Eastern office first floor is 2236. Alright. Alright. What do we got in here? Not a fucking thing, huh? I forget that these old games, instead of it, well, PS2 and before, it's triangle instead of circle for the back button. Oh, frick. Aren't they doing a big DLC for Division 2 that just adds New York again? Huh. Can't be activated since the cord is cut. Spade etched under the keyhole. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die.
Oh boy.
Oh, man. This is awful. Shit. That was not good. Like, I need... Alright, give me a second. I gotta take a break because I gotta use the bathroom. So, 1 second. BRB. Transition, and let's go with... Oh boy. Why is it nothing loading? There we go. History. There we go. BRB. Alright, I'm back. I apologize for the long wait. Man, my stomach was just killing me. Okay, let me transition back. This is just the demo. Alright, fellas. Time to get back into the game. Oh shit, the sound is weird again. It's like off. It does this with the PS3, like every time it goes through a weird loading screen. So, here's the thing. Fight back after he unleashed the dumpies. Ugh. Anyway, here's the thing. I can play it on normal, and you're gonna hear me bitch an awful lot. It's not because of the game, it's because of my own inadequacy when it comes to playing games like these. Or, I can play easy. And then I won't be bitching as much. I'll still bitch. Guaranteed. But it won't be as much. So, I think I'm gonna go with, normal. You saw me pick normal, right? Yeah. See that? You have to run past zombies. Yeah, but I don't know which ones to run past. That's the problem. I'm not good at making decisions when it comes to these games, especially. And like I said, if I just sat there... Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my... Nope. Just fucking kill me at this point. Just kill me. Yep. Oh yeah, it's gamer time. Yeah, that's what that just was right there.
Resident Evil.
Ugh. Yeah, fuck off with the cutscenes, man. Just let me go. Let me skip. Let me skip. Yeah, they were blah, blah, blah. $50 minutes in and I'm restarting. Fuck you. God, fucking A, man. You've heard a helicopter for the past 30 minutes?
Freeze!
Well, that's no good.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Fuck off, counterman. I forget your name.
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
That's not how you cock a shotgun. Cock a shotgun.
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
Sorry.
What's going on in this
Sounds
town?
like a down-pitched Steve.
I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, The entire city was infested
I don't have a
with
clue.
zombies.
Sorry about that. Wait, is that ammo? Ah, fucking A. Poor fella. Leon never shoots once. Cock a shotgun. Now this is what I call a cock a shotgun. Oh my god! Look how much ammo they just gave me. What the fuck? No. You're telling me the difference between normal and easy is 10 times the ammo? No. No, hold on. No, it's just 15 right there. Did I just happen to find a huge stash of ammo? Alright. Are you all dead? Yeah, you're all dead. Good fucking aim, Leon. Jesus. Leon, you are a bad shot, sir. I blew his fucking arm off. Nice. Later, Gators. Is there a way to reload? Guess not. Only in the menu. It's because the helicopter landed in your backyard and is coming to abduct your family. The government's on its way. Because of all those things you've said and done. That was just a regular lady. It's like, ah, fuck. What the hell? No. What was the back of his shirt just say gay? Why am I even shooting some of these? Fuck off. The penis man landed in his backyard. Yep. Fuck off. The quintet. It's a good idea. I think you should do that. Sir? Sir? Alright. Oh, fuck. Why did I run that way? Oh, god damn it, man. Really? I'm this fucking hurt after that. Jesus. Fucking Christ, man. I get attacked once. One fucking time, man. There's gotta be heals out here. Am I just blind? Are there no heals anywhere? Where is there an herb? I don't fucking see any. Wow. Like, I might as well restart again. I really might as well. This is insane. I'm playing it on fucking easy. Easy. And I get hit once. And it takes me down fucking... Because I get hit once, another one's already on my ass. So I get bit there. Like, what the fuck, dude? I can't go through there yet. I might as well restart again. Again. The fact that there's nothing over here in the fucking save area. Like, what the hell? This is really gonna be one of those things where I can't progress because I fucking suck, apparently. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I wish I could skip these, man.
Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything.
A little bigger
They
on
risked
screen.
their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them.
Will Smith, shut up.
Not
I just
long
want to
after
go.
that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms.
The PS3 control handles
Here.
are not
Take this key card.
big
You
enough.
should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this.
Like, you don't
Now go.
realize it until you go back after
But-
years of using a PS4 controller or something.
Just go.
I'm gonna shoot you if you don't.
Fine. But I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
There's no point in me still going. I should have just fucking restart again. Is this just my punishment for taking fucking easy instead? It's just a joke, and it's not actually easier in any way. Alright, I'm gonna go that way first, see what happens. Alright, let's see. Oh, great. Jesus fucking Christ. That's so many. There's no way I'm gonna live. Yep. Oh god. How am I alive? There's an herb. Fucking finally. Keep going. I don't know if I want to use it before I find a red herb or something. Oh god. I have to. Fuck. And I'm back to red. God damn it, Leon.
Resident Evil 2.
Alright. Try again, I guess. This is gonna fucking be grueling. So, alright, I'm gonna have to just keep going into my inventory and reloading my fucking gun from there, because I'm not gonna sit there having that shit happen. What the fuck, Leon? Aim at him. Oh god. And I'm dead. This is fucking painful. It's really painful. Man.
Resident Evil 2.
I just know this shit's it's gonna be this the entire fucking time of me just searching for a fucking green herb the entire game. Let's see, how much is in my magazine already? No, it's already full. Cool. No, don't. Triangle's the button. I keep forgetting triangle is the button and not circle. Alright, just keep shooting, don't even turn, just fucking aim and pull the trigger 18 times and then reload. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Jesus. Yeah, I mean... I just don't want to fucking play an hour and 11 minutes in and then restart again. It's... ugh. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with normal. If I'm getting fucked on easy, yeah. Like I said, I'm not good enough to be running through this game in 2 hours. So. Ugh. There we go. Gotta sit through these stupid fucking cutscenes again.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Just let me go. Yeah, you fat fucking moron.
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
Ugh.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong,
Please shut
the
up,
entire
sir. Let me
city was
move.
infested with zombies.
So they start you out with 120 on easy. Huh. fucking shoot him! Alright. He increased the lethality on COVID-19, so now Greenland gonna get a cure. Alright, there we go. We've got a shotgun now. Telling me I can't pick up any of this fucking ammo. These are clearly ammo boxes. Alright. Now I'm gonna try not to get attacked when I come out of the bus again. That's a goal of mine, is to not get attacked when I come out of the bus again. You know. Can you die now, sir? Alright. 3 of you are dead. There should still be one. There we go. I could have probably ran past him, but oh well. Back up the stairs and back down the stairs. Hop the dumpster, shoot the meth head. Die, meth head. You as well. Man with graphic tee. I don't know what to call him. Alright. Oh, he's getting back up, of course. There, he should be dead now. Ah. Ah. No, come the fuck on. I was already past them. Like they're made of fucking Velcro. Oh shit. Hop on the battle bus, am I right, Fortnite players? Ha ha ha. Sir, can you die? Thank you. Combine. Sir, stay down. Thank you. Alright. Oh shit. Oh oh my fucking god, this is... I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Trying to fucking run with tank controls is such a nightmare sometimes. Especially if you haven't used them in a while, it's like... it feels like the most rusty shit ever. Oh, you need to go talk to Marvin. Alright, let's talk to Will Smith again. He's gonna sit there and bleed. And then pull a gun on me.
Oh, man. Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry,
Don't
but
touch me, you're bleeding.
it looks like your party has been canceled.
What happened?
About 2 months
I
ago,
spilled spaghetti
there was
all
this
over.
incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind
Umbrella.
everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Oh, I'm dying now.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the
I've
survivors.
been laying
in
here
the
for
other
2
rooms.
months.
Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
Wow, thank
Bye.
you.
Just go.
Fine.
Pistol whips me,
But I'm coming
knocks
back
me
for you.
unconscious.
Just hold on.
Alright. Love the anime picture of Leon in the corner. Like he's a fucking Dragon Ball character. Yep. Okay. Well, we got hit a little less than last time. That's good, right? That's what you call a positive, huh? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, fuck off. Go back into this fucking area again. Light these fellers up. Go get fully healed. Go into the next room and die again. That's what we do here. I hate that I can't tell if I'm hitting them. I guess just shoot until you don't hear footsteps anymore. Oh. And they're all dead. Truly a massacre. Alright. Fuck. I think that one's dead, right? Fuck. Okay, that one's dead. I don't think this one is. Oh, it might be. Must be, right? Why? There we go. Now I'm getting to the hang of it, you know, you just spray down the hallway. Don't even try to be accurate, just shoot until everything stops making noise. Oh, there's a red herb right there. Very cool. Now I can combine those and wait until I use it. Wrong button. Nice. Club. Damn it, I need a club key. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, this is the, what's it called room? Interrogation room. Oh, you got like a Zelda small key, huh? Pretty cool. Anything else in here, though? Doesn't seem like it. Did I feel like I might have missed something in that room, but oh well. Alright. Oh, well, can't go in there now. So we're probably gonna have to go by that liquor. Unless there's another. No, there's not. Try one more time in here. I might have missed something on the ground. Oh wait, it said that room was locked. Might have just been a regular key, huh? Is that a file on the table? I think all the items shine, right? But this one said it's a diamond key I need, so. Is everybody falling asleep already? I might need to use the shotgun on the fucking liquor. On the big, nasty, slobbery liquor. Nothing to care about. What's in here? Oh, is this the interview room? Or whatever it is? The press conference room? Oh god. Oh shit. Fucking hey, Leon, reload. God damn it. Fuck! Oh, good thing I saved that. I recognize this room. Can you be dead now, please? So damn hard to see. Oh god, fuck! Just die. You're not dead. Now you are. Alright. Was it 2, 2, 6, 3? Fuck, what was it? God damn it. Two. No, I tried to do 2262, but it went to 1 instead of 6. Is that it? No. Oh well. I'll go back. What do we got back here? Hey. Green Hoib. Oh, another thing. Another Green Hoib. Okay. So this is just like a mixture of two rooms that are in the remake. Or I should say that the remake has two rooms that are like part of each of those. Okay. Heart. Yes, and fuck. Okay, so this goes up to the second floor on this side. Locked from the inside. How do I know what the fuck the small keys are used for? There's so many green herbs all of a sudden. I get really weighted after sending 40 fucking zombies after you. I feel like Resident Evil 1 didn't do that. Alright. Alright. So now we go to the liquor room. Actually, first I can get the code for that safe and go back. First I'll do this. Oh, we get first aid spray. On this difficulty, okay. That's good. I wish I would have known that. Alright, this has the key code for that thing. 2236. I just did it backwards. Okay. 2236. Alright, and now I don't gotta fight these fuck faces. Can just go open the safe. See, if I was playing Code Veronica, there might have just been shit respawning in here already. For no good reason. 2, 2, 3, 6. Ooh. Shootgun shell. Oh, and a police station map. Nice. How do I access that? Map. Alright. So I can't go stairs yet on this side. So I just gotta go back over towards where that liquor is. And I feel like I should probably use the shotgun when I get to him. Or her. It does sound like a oddly female voice coming from that liquor. It's disgusting. It's like slobbering like an Ahago face. Gross. I almost fell out of my chair. Alright. Let's equip that. Wait, does this thing hold more than 4 or no? Oh, it does. It holds 5. It's odd. I don't even know why I have this small key. Oh boy, what was that thing? Oh no, I can hear it. Drippy, drippy. Ugh. Really? Really? Huh. What an... That is an underwhelming little man. Let's see. I'll just leave that green herb for now. It's like a really weird section of the building. Yeah, the left half of our building is just a maintenance tunnel. Oh boy. Oh god. Fuck, I goofed. God. Damn it, bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Once you get attacked, you cannot get out of it. You can't. Huh.
Resident Evil 2.
That's fucking frustrating. That's really frustrating. You know what? I don't know if I'm feeling it tonight. So I think I'm just gonna call it quits for the night. I'll come back tomorrow and play something else. I don't know what. We'll play this more. I'm not doing well. You know, so. And there's no use just getting frustrated. So, yeah. Have a good night. I'll see y'all later.